Hi, everyone. I'm Deborah Dugan, President and CEO of the Recording Academy. I'm so excited to be here with you this morning. It's my first Grammy, and there's just a lot of exciting nominations this season. And I think it's just going to be a really, really great show and time that we're going to have this morning. So I appreciate you joining us as we announce this year's Grammys nominees. And we recognize just the magnificent achievement of so many talented artists and music makers in our extraordinary community. For those of you who might not know, the Recording Academy is a not-for-profit. We're an organization comprised of 21,000 members from the music community. And together, this army focuses on three important initiatives for the industry that we represent and that we love. They are service, advocacy, and recognition. In service, we provide music teachers for underserved schools and life-changing programs at our music camps. And for the music makers who stir our souls, we have Music Cares, which helps them in times of hardship. And in advocacy, we are activists on behalf of creators, ensuring that they receive fair and equal compensation for their work. And so we're about service, we're about advocacy, and last, which is why we're here today, we're about recognition. Music makers voting for other music makers. And we hold them up high by recognizing their excellence, their craft, and we nominate them for a Grammy. So we're proud to present music's only peer-recognized award and to embrace music makers from all genres, all generations, all genders, with all its fluidity. And it's because they're at the core of so much creative inspiration for us. So what happens this year is on the Grammy stage will be unexpected and unapologetically authentic, and an expression of brilliance, of energy, of creativity that is music today. The Grammy Awards are a chance for us to reflect upon music that's inspired us to sing, to dance, to connect, and to stand up throughout this year. Music is for everyone, and the Grammys are for everyone who makes and loves that music. I hope this year's awards will inspire you, will challenge you, and maybe change the way you think and you feel. Because music and the arts bring out the best of humanity. And so now it's my pleasure to welcome the Recording Academy's newly appointed chair of the Board of Trustees, a music creator in his own right, having produced countless hits that have earned him 5 Grammy nominations over the years. Please welcome Harvey Mason, Jr.
Good morning, and thank you, Deborah. Appreciate it. I'm so excited to be a part of this new chapter for the Recording Academy. First, I want to thank our incredible sponsors, Bulova, Delta Airlines, Google Pixel, Hilton, IBM, JBL by Harman, MasterCard, and People Magazine for their continued commitment to music and amplifying the voices of music creators like me and the best of the Academy's membership. I would also like to say that as a record producer, I've experienced firsthand the Academy's commitment to serving all music creators. Whether through advocacy, philanthropy, or education, this organization is dedicated to serving its members on the stage, in the studio, and on Capitol Hill. The Academy is there to support us through some of the hardest moments and also celebrates us at the annual Grammy Awards, giving us some of our best moments. And speaking of the Grammy Awards, they are so completely unique and special. They are unlike any other honor in the entertainment industry because each Grammy Award winner is selected by their peers. Winners are voted on by our members who make music, who are passionate about music, and whose expertise in music make this the most respected and coveted award. 2019 has been an incredible year in music. Diverse and inspiring voices have emerged. New and sometimes challenging ideas and points of view have been expressed, truly heard, and acknowledged for the very first time. Boundaries have been pushed, preconceived notions have been denounced, genres have evolved, and actually, they've been mashed and collided with our community and growing ever more global. The conversation in the music industry has never been more exciting, and we thank you for joining us today as we kick off our celebration of excellence and innovation in music. So let's get started, and here's some nominations. Uh-oh, the envelopes.
Oh my goodness, so ridiculously excited. Okay, what do we do first? This one. Best Pop Solo Performance. I'm so nervous. Spirit, Beyonce. Bad Guy, Billie Eilish. Seven Rings, Ariana Grande. Truth Hurts, Lizzo. You Need to Calm Down, Taylor Swift. It's a lot of women. Just saying. Okay.
And Best R&B Performance. The nominees are Love Again, Daniel Caesar and Brandy. Could Have Been, Her featuring Bryson Tiller. Exactly How I Feel, Lizzo featuring Gucci Mane. Roll Samo, Lucky Day. And Come Home, Anderson .Paak featuring Andre 3000.
Best Rap Album. Revenge of the Dreamers 3, Dreamville. Championships, Meek Mill. I Am Greater Than I Was, 21 Savage. Igor, Tyler, the Creator. The Lost Boy, YBN Corday. So excited.
And for Best Country Song, the nominees are Bring My Flowers Now, Brandi Carlile, Full Hanseroth, Tim Hanseroth, and Tanya Tucker. Song is by Tanya Tucker. Girls Going Nowhere by Ashley McBryde. Songwriters are Jeremy Bussey, Ashley McBryde. It All Comes Out in the Wash is by Miranda Lambert. Songwriters are Miranda Lambert, Hillary Lindsay, Lori McKenna, and Liz Rose. Some of It by Eric Church. Songwriters are Eric Church, Clint Daniels, Jeff Hyde, and Bobby Pinson. And finally, Speechless by Dan and Shay. Songwriters are Shay Mooney, Jordan Reynolds, Sam Smyers, and Laura Veltz.
Wow, congratulations to all of these nominations. Wow. Hold on, I don't want to. Now I'd like to welcome a very special guest. She's an award-winning journalist, co-host of CBS This Morning, editor at large at the Oprah magazine. Please, can I have a warm welcome to Gayle King?
Hi, good to see you. Is that the warmest welcome y'all could do? Okay, wait in the control room. Okay. Those cameras are very far back, y'all. Can't see that far back. I'm losing my voice too, guys. And it's just gotten... 30 seconds away. I'm telling the stream, I'm losing my voice streaming people. They go, Gayle, you're on the stream. I'm not going to say anything damaging to CBS or to myself. So somebody will just guide me along the way. Okay. Okay, where's the order of the... Candace, I need the order. Look at the camera if you can. Welcome back to CBS This Morning. Are you as excited as I am? I love music. I love all forms of music, and today's a day we've been waiting for a long time to announce the Recording Academy's 62nd Annual Grammy Award nominations. Only on CBS This Morning, we are revealing the nominations for top categories, including Best New Artist, Record of the Year, Song of the Year, and Album of the Year. Grammy Award-winning singer-songwriter Alicia Keys is returning to host music's biggest night, and she's also here to reveal the nominees for Best New Artist. Keys is very familiar with this category. She won it in 2002. Please welcome Alicia Key. How is your voice?
Good morning. Oh, poor baby.
How
Who
is
did
your
this to you?
Listen.
The New York weather?
Yes.
Come on, New York.
Among other things. We are so glad that you're coming back to host, but I think it's interesting. At the end of last year's show, I remember a shot of you walking, you know where I'm going, walking backstage, and they said, Alicia, would you come back and do it again? And you said, once is enough. But I heard on the Oprah Winfrey Show, you always have the right to change your mind. So what changed your mind?
Thank you so much. You know, I did think one time would be, I mean, it was quite an experience.
Did you really think that one time? Alicia, you were so good. You knew they were going to come back and ask you again.
Well, I had a feeling.
Yeah.
But no, truly, I just thought that it would be, you know, it's almost like a marathon. You know, you kind of run a marathon one time, and then you said, I did it. And, but in actuality, I ran another marathon, and then now I'm doing another Grammys hosting. Let's go! It's going to be so fun.
This is what I wonder about you. You know, when they talk about the Oscars, they always say Billy Crystal is the standard bearer. People are always trying to live up to him. But now, I feel you have to top yourself. Well, do you feel you have to top yourself? You did the 2 pianos. I've never seen anybody do that.
Except Hazel Scott. That was a tribute to Hazel Scott, the magnificent. She's an incredible pianist who was the first, actually, Black person, period, to have their own variety show. And she's incredible. When you see her play, it's literally mind-bending.
Alicia, no one had ever, most people had never seen that before. So when we saw that, we thought, what are you planning this year? Or do you feel self-imposed pressure for yourself?
You know, honestly, I feel so good. I mean, I feel like now I know more than ever. I'm familiar with the space on multiple levels. I'm familiar as an artist. I'm familiar as a creator. I'm familiar now as an MC, a host, a person that keeps the vibe. So I feel like more excited. I feel more confident. I feel more ready to like bust the roof off. And I feel good.
What does that mean? You bust the roof off. What does that mean?
That means we're gonna make it the best thing. You know, it's gonna be an exciting, inclusive, you know, beautiful experience, and that's what I want to create. You know?
I have no doubt that you can do that.
Thank you.
We were talking about you this morning. We did a piece on you from Alicia Keys from the very beginning. I keep on falling. I can't do it. I can't do it even when I have a voice. Your look has changed certainly over the years. I feel like that we've watched you grow up.
Yes.
You know what it's like to win a Grammy and to be nominated.
Yes.
Can you take us back to that time, what that meant for you personally, and how you how you wrap your head around that as the years go? So I would imagine it never gets old.
Oh, no. I mean, it's so incredible to be honored and to be recognized for the work and the time and the creativity that you put into your art. And obviously, artists, you know, we love what we do so much. It's something that we live and breathe and, you know, believe in. And so to have that recognition, it will never get old. It'll never be stale. You'll always feel nervous. You'll always be kind of...
You always feel nervous still.
Yeah, you feel, you know, that excitement, that thrill, that feeling of, you know, it's nerves, it's positive, you know? So it doesn't get old, it remains exciting, and I think it continues to be a goal, you know?
We get to go over to the podium, Alicia, because Alicia's going to announce the first one, Boys and Girls in the Class, the moment we've all been waiting for, and you have a new record out today, too. People will hear about that a little bit later, called Time Machine.
It is called Time Machine, and it's just dropping today.
Today. We've been waiting for the nominations for the 62nd Annual Grammy Awards. Alicia's going to start with a category that you know something very well about, Best New Artist.
WAP.
You have the card.
All right, here I go. This is exciting. I think, you know, as the Best New Artist is a really promising, powerful nomination and also award to receive. You know, it says a lot about who you are and what you're up to and where you're going. And so I'm excited to announce the nominees for Best New Artist.
Wow.
Black Pumas.
Yes.
Billie Eilish. Lil Nas X.
Yes.
Lizzo.
Yes, yes.
Maggie Rogers.
Also good.
Rosalia.
Really good.
Tank and the Bangers. And Yola. This is really hard. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Are you going to pick a favorite? You can't probably
Right
as
now?
the host. Well, not right now, but
Later?
later. Okay. Do you have a favorite in the group, or would it not be good to say that this particular?
Look, I have a lot of favorites in this group. This is actually a really powerful
It
group
is.
of
It is.
artists, and I love these artists. I think they're all bringing something fresh. They're all bringing something unique and new, and I'm so excited that we're at this place in music that we can really experience a diversity that's encouraged, and I think that's what we want to see on the Grammys.
All right, Alicia Keys, we're going to look for you to blow the roof off
Bang!
on Grammy night.
Bang!
Thank you, Alicia. Thank you very much
Do I
for
have to
getting up
leave now?
early. Well, you have to leave just temporarily. Yes,
All
you have
right,
to leave.
feel better,
But thank
babes.
you so much.
See
Thank
you later.
Okay, our next category. We have another special guest to the stage to help us announce more Grammy nominations. Come on up, singer-songwriter Bebe Rexha. She's behind many hit songs like the female empowerment anthem. We all know it, You Can't Stop the Girl. She's also, you know what this is like, Bebe? She's a two-time Grammy nominee herself. Hello, Bebe Rexha.
Hi.
You're gonna announce the next category, which is Song of the Year.
That's for you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so do I just start? Yeah.
Yes, you just start.
Okay.
Song of the Year, Bebe Rexha. The nominees are?
Always Remember Us This Way. And the songwriters are Natalie Hemby, Lady Gaga, Hillary Lindsay, and Lori McKenna. Bad Guy, Billie Eilish O'Connell, and Phineas O'Connell. Bring My Flowers Now, Brandy Carlisle, Phil Hanseroth, Tim Hanseroth, and Tanya Tucker. Hard Place, Ruby Anmafu, Sam Ashworth, D. Arcelius Harris, Her, and Rodney Jerkins. Lover, Taylor Swift. Norman Effin Rockwell.
I was wondering if you were going to say that. Thank you for not.
No, I got yelled at backstage
did?
already.
Okay,
They're like,
okay.
don't you dare.
Okay, but thank you.
Norman Effin Rockwell by Jack Antonoff and Lana Del Rey. Someone You Love by Tom Barnes, Louis Capaldi, Pete Kelleher, Benjamin Cohn, and Sam Roman. And Truth Hurts by Stephen Chung, Eric Frederick, Melissa Jefferson, and Jesse St. John.
Okay, Bebe, don't leave. I'll read the next category because I have the envelope here for Record of the Year. Bebe just did Song of the Year. I've got Hey Ma, Bon Iver, Bad Guy, Billie Eilish, Seven Rings, Ariana Grande, Hard Place, that would be Her, Talk, Khalid, Old Town Road, Little Nas X, featuring Billy Ray Cyrus for his first Grammy. That's cool. Truth Hurts, Lizzo, and Sunflower by Post Malone and Sway Lee. Okay, and the last category is you.
Album of the Year.
Album of the Year. Here we go.
Okay. I always get nervous. I'm like, don't mess this up. Sorry.
You won't mess it up.
Okay, Album of the Year. I, Bon Iver. Norman Effin Rockwell by Lana Del Rey. When We All Fall Asleep, Where Do We Go by Billie Eilish. Thank You Next, Ariana Grande. I Used to Know Her, Seven, Lil Nas X. 'Cause I Love You, Lizzo. Father of the Bride, Vampire Weekend.
Those are all very good choices, Bebe Rexha. You know what this is like. When you were nominated for your first Grammy, were you up actually watching it? Or do you do what so many people say, I was asleep and then I got all these texts. Were you up watching?
Oh, I was actually, I was watching the screen and Best New Artist was last.
Yes.
And I was like, please let Meant to be nominated, Meant to Be at least. And then I gave up after, and then like literally I was the last name called. And I like broke down and
what
like
did it
melted
mean
into my
to
bed.
you? Because I can't imagine what that feeling is like.
You know, you grow up wanting to win a Grammy and be part of the Grammys. It's like, all your peers
Yes.
kind of giving you your nod, you know, and it's the most incredible feeling. So I'm really happy for a lot of these people.
And now, Bebe Rexha, you are part of the club. Thank you so much for getting
Thank
up early
you.
with us. We really, really
Thank you
do
so much.
appreciate it. We will all be watching on Grammy night. A big congratulations to all the nominees today. for Music's Biggest Night. And the 62nd Annual Grammy Awards will air when, Bebe?
January 26th, right here on CBS.
We like CBS around here. Tony, back to you in the studio. Yeah, we do like the nominees. Yes. I know. He said, is there any truth to the rumor that your voice is scratchy because you're singing? I do love to sing, but I have a bad voice. It's just I woke up like this. I have no explanation. I have no explanation. Very exciting morning, though, guys. Very exciting.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Love you. Thank you.
Thank you, Bebe. See you guys.
I don't know.
Okay. Hello.
All right. Oh my God. Thank you so
Hi.
much. Oh, amazing.
Okay. Thank you so much, guys, for letting us do this. Really, I was very excited that we got to play a role this way. Very
It's
nice
amazing.
to see you.
More information, Grammy.com. I'll see everybody January 26th. Thank you so much.
Harfield's have you here as well.
Good job, Deb. That was great.
Oh, it's hard, right? It's a little harder than I thought. Oh my God.